People are having fewer children than they used to, or none at all. In England and Wales, the latest figures put the fertility rate at 1.41 children per woman. This is the lowest on record for the third year in a row. Birth rates in Hampshire and across the south are following this national trend. 2 decades ago, children under 15 made up almost 1 in 5 of the population in Hampshire. That figure's fallen by 2% over those 20 years. And this shift in birth rates is now affecting local businesses. A children's role-play village is closing, citing rising costs and a shrinking customer base to fill its sessions. Frankie Peck has more.
Hello everyone, so I have sad news. I will be closing. Our last day will actually be this Monday.
An announcement no business owner wants to make.
As you can imagine, I am heartbroken.
I Wanna Be Role-Play Village in Romsey has now closed its doors, leaving the once bustling indoor play centre standing empty.
Sometimes it's just not sustainable, no matter how hard you work. You know, when I work 6 days a week, and it just got to the case where, you just have to make those tough decisions.
For Katie, getting people through the door had become increasingly difficult. And that's because her customer base is shrinking.
And then we are seeing a lower birth rate. We have done for the last few years. There's infant schools that are joining together year groups. There's some schools that are now taking preschool into their schools to use the space. I know that there's places around that have done like baby sessions, and some of them, they offer them for free, like in the church hall, and they're not even getting people coming in, just because there aren't that many babies, or that the women have to go back to work because you need 2 wages nowadays.
The cost of living crisis continues to be felt, and is this affecting people's decisions to have children?
Yeah, maybe costs came into it a little bit. I've always been open to maybe having another one in the future.
You can't afford to have children if you actually have the time to think about it, like my family. Is that they're way on in their late 30s, and then you've got fertility issues, whether that's possible. And yeah, it is a big choice that they have to make.
I think nowadays it's more people don't want kids. I see a lot of people my age just like, oh, I don't want kids, I just want like a dog and a cat, just living alone.
The latest Generations and Gender survey from the University of Southampton suggests low birth rates might be here to stay.
We found some rather surprising results, with about 15% of the youngest cohort, the Gen Z cohort, saying that they definitely don't want to have children. And that's quite different from previous generations and previous studies that have been done.
The reasons for the low birth rates are varied.
Definitely a combination of factors, shifting social norms and preferences that are happening everywhere around the world, economic crises that are impacting people's ability to have children, or the affordability of having children, and also just uncertainties about what's going on around the world.
Back in Romsey, for Katie, packing up and closing down the business that she loves has been heartbreaking.
And I feel like my journey was cut short.
But she'll always keep the memories. Frankie Peck, BBC South Today.
Now, time to get some